Used to be, people just threw up sheetrock walls, slapped a coat of paint on them, and let it go at that. But now the market for wall coverings is expanding, creating a need for skilled craftsmen who know how to install wall coverings properly. And now you have a chance to take advantage of that need. The School of Wall Coverings offers you an opportunity to acquaint yourself with this unique and interesting field in a one-week course beginning soon. 2 professional instructors will educate you in the procedures and techniques involved in installing wall coverings. You'll learn about the different types of materials you'll need and the different uses for them. Whether you take the course to become a professional craftsman or to just save money beautifying your own home, you will have developed your skill after only 1 week. This one-week course is limited to 10 people. You must be 18 years or older. Call area code 408-395-3440 now for complete information. Whether you're interested in developing a career or just beautifying your own home, call 408-395-3440. The School of Wall Coverings, 805 University Avenue in Los Gatos.
Our love, baby, feels so right when you're smiling in the morning light. I ain't leaving no way, 'cause we got staying power. You and I, staying power through thick and thin. Staying power. You and I, staying power through thick and thin. Gold and diamonds say you're mine, but true love opens the gates of time. As we go on our way, we got staying power. You and I, staying power through thick and thin. Staying power. You and I, staying power through thick and thin. Staying power. You and I, staying power through thick and thin. Staying power. You and I, staying power through thick and thin.
He was sitting up there for more than an hour, way up there on the Texas Tower, shooting from the 27th floor. He didn't choke or slash or slit them, not our Charles Joseph Whitman. He won't be an architect no more. Got up that morning, calm and cool. He picked up his guns and walked to school. All the while he smiled so sweetly that it blew their minds completely. They'd never seen an Eagle Scout so cruel. Now won't you think of the shame and degradation for the school's administration who put on such a bold and brassy show. The chancellor cried, it's adolescent, and of course it's most unpleasant, but I gotta admit it was a lovely way to go. There was a rumor about a tumor nestled at the base of his brain. He was sitting up there with his 36 Magnum, laughing wildly as he fagged him. Who are we to say the boy's insane? Charlie was awful disappointed. Elsie thought he was anointed to do a deed so low down and so mean. The students looked up from their classes, had to stop and rub their glasses. Who'd believe he'd once been a Marine? How Charlie made the honor roll with ease. Most all of his grades was A's and B's. Real rip snorting, trigger squeezer. Charlie proved a big crowd pleaser, though he had been known to make a couple C's. Some were dying, some were weeping, some were studying, some were sleeping, some were shouting Texas #1. Some were running, some were falling, some were screaming, some were bawling, some thought the revolution had begun. The doctors tore his fur brain down, but not a snitch of illness could be found. Most folks couldn't figure just why he did it, and them that could would not admit it. There's still a lot of Eagle Scouts around. There was a rumor about a tumor nestled at the base of his brain. He was sitting up there with his .36 Magnum, laughing wildly as he bagged them. Who are we to say the boys in? Who are we to say the boys in? Who are we to say the boys insane?
Rain coming down and the roof won't hold her. Well, I lost my job and I feel a little older. Car won't run and our love's grown colder. Maybe things will get a little better in the morning. Maybe things will get a little better.
Our clothes need washing and the fire won't start. Kids all crying and you're breaking my heart. Whole damn place is falling apart, but maybe things will get a little better. Maybe things will get a little better.
Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers, bony fingers. I've been broke as long as I remember. Well, I get a little money, I gotta run and spend it. When I try to save it, pretty woman, come and take it. Say, maybe things will get a little better in the morning. Maybe things will get a little better. Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers, bony fingers. Won't grow when the sun's too hot. Whole darn world is going to pot. Might as well like it 'cause you're all that I got. Maybe things will get a little better in the morning. Maybe things will get a little better. Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers, bony fingers. Said the rain coming down and the roof won't hold her. Well, I lost my job and I feel a little older. Car won't run and our love's grown colder. Maybe things will get a little better in the morning. Maybe things will get a little better. Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers, bony fingers. Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get? Bony fingers, bony fingers.
Well, I'm a Reagan and a scream, well, I'm skipping and a sing. A whole lot of loving with G. About a whore, keep me yearning, and my lip and keep it burning for kiss from you. Well, I'm a Reagan and a scream, well, I'm skipping and a sing. Baby, what else can I do? I'm lying and a crying and I'm sighing and a time. Baby, try to get a you. Yeah, my heart keep yearning and my liver keep it burning for cures from you. Well, I'm a raking and a screaming, skipping and a singing. Baby, what else can I do? Get it. And a scraping, a skipping, and a singing. I hold 'em out of love for you. And my heart keep yearning and my liver keep it burning for cures from you. Well, I'm a raking and a scraping, skipping and a singing. Baby, what else can I do? Sighing and a time. We were trying to get a you. And my heart keep yearning and my liver keep it burning for cures from you. Well, I'm a raking and a screaming, skipping and a singing. Baby, what else can I do?
How can time move so slow when you ain't seen your daddy no more? Seems like a year since you left on your own. But it's only been days since you left my side. Thought I could take it all in my stride, but I'm sinking like a stone I've been throwing by the riverside. I've been spending all of my time sitting here by the riverside. I just might take a riverboat down to New Orleans. But I know I can't escape the way that you smile and the way you love me all of the while. 'Cause I'm sinking like a stone I've been throwing by the riverside. My baby, she left without a word. Don't know why or where, I can't see. Oh, the way that she could hold me all through the night. Baby, don't you know that you were treating me right? 'Cause I'm sinking like a stone I've been throwing by the riverside. I'm gonna walk slow, follow this river wherever it goes. Ain't got much money, but I got me a lot of time. Oh, how long will it take to have this feeling fall behind? 'Cause I'm sinking like a stone I've been throwing by the riverside. My baby, without a word, and I'm sinking like the stones I've been throwing by the riverside. How can time move so slow when you ain't seen your daddy no more? Seems like a year since you left on your own. But it's only been days since you left my side. Thought I could take it all in my stride, but I'm sinking like the stone I've been throwing by the riverside. But I'm sinking like a stone I've been throwing by the riverside. But I'm sinking like the stone I've been throwing by the riverside.
party just to have a little fun. When the joint started jumping, that's when the fight begun. You know they raided the joint, took everybody down but me. Yeah, they raided the joint, took everybody down but me. I was over in the corner just as drunk as I could be. Now they was drinking gin and whiskey, drinking mighty fast. I could have got a drink, but I couldn't find a glass. Yes, they raided the joint, took everybody down but me. I was over in the corner just as juiced as I could be. Drinking wine, some was drinking rum. They had sneaky Pete, but they wouldn't give me none. Yes, they raided the joint, took everybody down to me. I was over in the corner, mellow as I could be. The kitchen, hugging in the hall. I'm going down to court and tell the judge about it all. Yes, they raided the joint, took everybody down with me. I was over in the corner, knocked out as I could be. Ooh, now let's talk some trash, spent some cash this morning. Yeah, let's talk some trash, spent some cash this morning. Well, let's all get high and don't go home till dawning. Ooh. Yeah. Let's all get high, don't go home till dawning.
Something that just ain't right. So for some odd reason I'm up and hit the radio. Well, they were talking about the country swing and how it was the greatest thing. Well, they be going all night, so come on down and let yourself go. Go, go. Well, I thought to myself, it sounds like it might be fun. So I jumped up and grabbed a beer and I was ready to run. I was hot on the trail to find me a little sweet young thing that would play my fiddle. Come on, mama, let's have a little fun tonight. I saw a fine little lady stepping it 3 by 2. Hey, hey, mama, I'd like to go home with you. She was the queen of the honky-tonk, and she knows it's true.
might be fun. So I jumped up and grabbed a beer, and I was ready to run. I was hot on the trail to find me a little sweet young thing that would play my fiddle. Come on, mama, let's have a little fun tonight. I saw a fine little lady stepping at 3x2. Hey, hey, mama, I'd like to go home with you. She was the queen of the honky-tonk, and she knows it's true. Come on, six-step mama, I think I'm in love with you. What? Come on, six-step mama, I think I'm in love with you.
Call him off Rogers. Save me, won't you please? Look here, Rogers. He's mighty, mighty mean. Well, I was out here drinking, just drinking from your stream. When I seen that booker, I dropped my canteen. Well, I ain't doing you no harm, so get him off of my arm. Call him off Rogers. Save me, won't you please? Look here, Rogers. He's mighty, mighty mean. I'm an old coal miner from Knoxville, Tennessee. I could feel so much finer if you could let me be. And Dale's a lot of woman, I can say it to your face. But I wouldn't be grown then if I hadn't seen your place. Your family's full of charm, but I've got plans for my arm. Call him off Roger. Save me, won't you please? Look here, Roger. He's mighty, mighty mean. Oh, call him off Roger. Save me, won't you please? Look here, Roger. He's mighty, mighty mean.
How you gonna keep them down on the farm when they all run away from home? With some comments on Rainbow, Sunshine, Moonchild, and the rest of the 6th grade, I'm Travis T. Hip. It has occurred to me that the DNA molecule really does remember. Then it's probable that that old saw about ontogeny mimicking ontology, or vice versa, I can never remember chickens from eggs, probably carries over long after the momentary trauma of birth. Surely a pattern of intricate analog development from the earliest stages of life to the semi-primate infant form cannot simply end like some Persian rug cut short to make a camel bag. It therefore does not astonish me that the children of our psychedelic crossbreeding in the 60s are turning out to be perfect barbarians and vandals as they enter their teens, whether in communes, rural mountain towns, or the fern-bar suburbs of mellow Marin. It is only mankind reliving its recent past as part of the individual growth pattern toward whatever it will become after it catches up with its own time. For every child, there is a time of its ancestral life to act out, and the European history is one of savage rebellion against everything established, from the feudal rebellion against the monarchy to the religious wars and sacking of empire and homeland alike. Your local juvenile delinquent is just living through the Middle Ages again, complete with looting, raping, and destroying with impunity. Pillage is the natural order of youth. The problem is their parents, who had hoped that by dropping out of the modern evils of society and city, and probably not eating meat, they might raise children whose natural state would be peace, love, and maybe some spare change for an ice cream soda down at the corner drugstore, Norman Rockwell style. Tough darts, folks. The best of them are riding out to become outlaw bikers and dope dealers. The worst are ready to take the first chance at a suburban duplex with hot and cold running water and nothing growing in the backyard but a lawn. A childhood of neo-primitive agrarianism has bred hopeful hoodlums who yearn for city streets where gangs roam free and it's all an adventure just staying alive. Maybe it's the fate of all parents to see their kids do everything it took them so long to learn not to do themselves. Nothing like second-generation junkies to straighten out mom and dad from chippying. With no war to send our young barbarians off to, the American society can look for a pretty existential decade in the 80s with lots of the same sort of senseless rebellion and parent-child alienation that made the 50s what they were and Fonzie a hero. Meanwhile, try not to take it too hard when your kid quits wearing a peace symbol and gets a swastika tattoo. It only makes you seem square to the little savages. And I'm Travis T. Hip reminding you that the 50s begat the 60s, so the 90s may be the real thing for a change. None of the foregoing commentaries and opinions accurately reflect the realities perceived by this station, its management, owners, sponsors, or staff, but are solely the responsibility.
Willie Jones was a man I met when I lived in Baltimore. I was a guard, he was doing time. In the 3 long years I stayed there, I got to know him well. Willie Jones was a friend of mine. He used to say, buddy, you know where I'm going when they let me out of here. Alabama could be heaven if the Lord was there. And he talked about the Southland and though he drifted from its shores, I never seen a man who loved it more. Talked about the whippoorwills in the Alabama night, honeysuckle vine and sugar cane, swimming holes and fishing poles in early morning frost, sleeping under a tin roof when it rained. Talk about a country road and a cabin in the pines, and a girl with wavy long chestnut brown hair. Talked about the beauty of his Blue Ridge Mountain home, damn near made me think that I was there. Buddy, you know where I'm going when they let me out of here. Alabama could be heaven if the Lord was there. When a man ain't got no freedom, the time sure passes slow. Willie Jones had 10 long years to go. Been almost a year now since that hot night in July. Willie hit the guard and jumped the fence. I had my rifle ready, but I couldn't let it fly. I shot over his head and we ain't seen him since. Then last week the postman brought a letter to my door, marked no return address and no reply. Just said nobody north of Birmingham's are gonna see this boy again, but if you're ever down our way, won't you please drop by? Buddy, you know where I'm going when they let me out of here. Alabama could be heaven if the Lord was there. And he talked about the Southland and though he drifted from its shores, I never seen a man who loved it more.
Men, women, and children gathered round that hanging tree. The word was out, a young man soon would die. But no one seemed concerned enough to tell his family of just exactly where his bones would lie. Oh yes, they'd had a trial, but it didn't last too long. The judge began to smile as they sang that hanging song. They said, we're gonna hang you from that hanging tree, 'cause what you done was in the first degree. We'll send the preacher to bless your soul, and we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We're gonna hang you from that hanging tree. From the Black Hills, he'd come into the town of Parmalee. He saw a man bleeding and dying on the ground. Jumped off his horse to help the man, but as he reached his knee, heard the dying words, "Son, don't go near that town." But then a dozen men appeared, and they saw what he had found. They blamed him for the killing, then they let him into town. We're gonna hang you from that hanging tree, 'cause what you done was in the first degree. We'll send a preacher to bless your soul, and we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We're gonna hang you from that hanging tree. Well, the marshal of this town was a crook named Willie B. He had beady eyes and a badge upon his chest. He told the crowd outside the jail as calm as can be, "I caught him, so now you can do the rest." Well, they drug him to the courthouse and they held a makeshift trial. The judge, he dropped his hammer and the crowd began to smile. He said, "We're gonna hang you from that hanging tree, 'cause what you done was in the first degree. We'll send a preacher to bless your soul, and we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We're gonna hang you from that hanging tree." The young man bowed in silence as he said a word of prayer. "Forgive them, Lord, they know not what they've done." Then he grabbed the guard beside him and he headed for the door, saying, "Leave my beer, he'll die from his own gun." On a horse he headed out of town with a posse close behind. They were riding hard and fast with one thing on their mind. Suddenly the preacher appeared upon the road. He said, "Turn around and let the boy go free. For I done saw the killing, and me story shall be told, that the murderer was your Marshal Willie B." Well, that posse looked in disbelief, ashamed for what they'd done. That man had run this town too long, but now his day had come. We're gonna hang him from that hanging tree, 'cause what he'd done was in the first degree. We'll send the preacher to bless his soul, and we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We're gonna hang him from that hanging tree. We're gonna hang you from that hanging tree, 'cause what you done was in the first degree. We'll send a preacher to bless his soul, and we'll dig that 6-foot hole. We're gonna hang you from that hanging tree. Oh yes, we're gonna hang that old Marshal Willie B. We're gonna hang him from that hanging tree.
Triplex Theater, where due to an unfortunate rash of vandalism, We have hired armed guards with laser night scopes to shoot on sight any and all patrons who ruin the seatbacks by putting their feet up or stick chewing gum under them. The management invites you to go ahead and make our day. And otherwise enjoy the show. Today in Theater 1, Robert De Niro is a fugitive from justice with an affinity for a nice, dry, white table wine in Blue Nun on the Run. In Theater 2, the star of Hawaii Five-0 is shipwrecked with a bunch of brats where no one bathes for over 3 weeks. He's called Jack Lord of the Flies. And in Theater 3, Danny DeVito is the shortest defector in the Soviet submarine fleet in the Runt on the Red October. Thank y'all for calling the Bijou Triplex Theater.
Fat. Fat. Kfat.
Well, I've had a splitting headache from my eyeballs to my backbone. Arthritis, appendicitis, bright disease, and gallstones. Bleeding ulcers, ingrown toenails, holding that noise. The Asian flu a time or two, and the inflamed vocal cords. I've had a toothache so severe that my jawbone split in two. But nothing's ever hurt me half as bad as losing you. Well, I've had the lit end of a cigar pressed against my belly. Whooped upon with a crowbar till my eyeball turned to jelly. Accidentally nailed my index finger to the wall. I cut off half my toes and soaked my foot in alcohol. I've had my pelvis ruptured by an angry kangaroo. But nothing's ever hurt me half as bad as losing you. It's not because you measure 50, 20, 44. It's surely not because you own a chain of liquor stores. It's not because your daddy is the richest man in town. It's just that I've grown used to you and I having you around. I've had my parents tell me, son, we don't love you at all. I've seen my sister's name written on the washroom wall. My best friend lit my barn on fire and burned my horse to death. I went out with a girl who told me, Joe, you've got bad breath. Last week I drew a crowd when I went to the city zoo. arthritis, appendicitis, bright disease, and gallstones. Bleeding ulcers, hearing grown toenails, swollen that noise. I've had the Asian flu and trauma too, and the inflamed vocal cords. I've had a toothache so severe that my jawbone split in two. But nothing's ever hurt me half as bad as losing you. No, nothing's ever hurt me half as bad as losing you.
Trailed you out to Houston to a hotel downtown. Followed you down the corridor, but you never turned around. The one of your big old bodyguards suggested that I leave. He didn't seem to appreciate the patch upon my sleeve.
That red.
Oh, Emmylou, Emmylou, just a fan who's in love with you. Spend most of my time trying to talk to you. Heaven is a girl named Emmylou. I heard you went to L.A., so I hitched myself a ride. California dreaming of me right there by your side. Out at the Palomino Club, I watched you all night long, until you looked right at me in the words of your last song.
I asked you for your guitar pick, that's all that I could say.
Then the limo did appear and took the queen away.
Oh, Emmylou, Emmylou, what in the world can I do? Spend my life just trying to get close to you. Heaven is a girl named Emmylou. Well, I love Olivia's eyes, and Ronstadt's really nice, but heaven is a girl named Emmylou.
I've been out looking, but I did not touch. The women out there, I swear they didn't show me much. Too much makeup and a whole lot of jive. Well, honestly, baby, I couldn't care less, 'cause I've got mine. Some say the grass is greener, but so far I ain't seen her around. And I don't fool with the others, 'cause I know which side my bread is buttered. I have to be crazy, a darn right fool, to ever walk away from all the love that lives in you. I've been thinking that I'm a lucky man. My grandma told me she could tell by the lines in my hand. I didn't think about it then, but she was right. And baby, I couldn't be any more happy, 'cause I've got mine. Some say the grass is greener, but so far I ain't seen her around. And I don't fool with the others, 'cause I know which side my bread is buttered. I have to be crazy, a darn right fool, to ever walk away from all the love that lives in you. I have to be crazy, a darn right fool, to ever walk away from all the love that lives in you.
Anyone here? I've got a fake gram for you.
Let's say to not to say, but to say it is as we run from morning light into the sun. The petal of rose asked me once how I treated the steps as we talked. But I say, I thank you for your conquest to what the answer may be. I only know that if you genuinely feel love at any degree, the grass will neither fade or flourish. Only love and remorse to some sky reachers will remain.
Hi, it's the old Cosmic Cowboy here talking at you. I just wanted to say something to that Army punk that just called up. And the people that burn their draft cards aren't necessarily scared. They're facing a lot doing that. I mean, I've been there. I've been in that Army. And I don't blame them for doing what they're doing. Go for it, man.
My name is David Hayes, and I hang around the OK Club on Monterey Street, and I just don't listen to Kfat.
You can go for it by making your very own Fatgram. Just call 378-FAT-1 in San Jose. A recording will tell you how your Fatgram can even be the Fatgram of the month. That's 378.
Leaves were falling just like embers, in colors red and gold. They set us on fire, burning just like a moonbeam in our eyes. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud, killing the blues.
something. I hope you never do, because there is nothing sadder than losing yourself in love. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud, killing the Then you ask me just to leave you, to set out on my own and get what I need to. You want me to find what I've already had. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud, killing the blues. Somebody said they saw me swinging the world by the tail, bouncing over a white cloud, killing the If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If a tinker were my trade, well, could you still find me carrying the pots that I made, following behind me? Well, save my love through loneliness, save my love for sorrow. I've given you my onlyness, come give me your tomorrow. If I work my hands in wood, well, could you still love me? Answer quick, babe, yes I could. I'd put you above me. And if I were a miller at a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your colored box, your soft shoes shining? Well, save my love through loneliness, save my love for sorrow. I've given you my onlyness, come give me your tomorrow. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby?
closed. It's 4 in the morning. I must have shut 'em all down by the shape that I'm in. I lay my head on the wheel and the horn begins honking. The whole neighborhood knows that I'm home drunk again. If drinking don't kill me, her memory will. I can't hold out much longer the way that I feel. With the blood from my body, I could start my own still. But if drinking don't kill me, her memory will. These old bones, they move slow, but so sure of their footsteps as I trip on the floor and I lightly touch down. Lord, it's been 10 bottles since I tried to forget her, but the memory still lingers. I'm here on the ground. And if drinking don't kill me, her memory will. I can't hold out much longer the way that I feel. With the blood from my body, I could start my own still. But if drinking don't kill me, her memory
Hi, I'm the little man in your radio, and when you turn the dial for 94.5, it knocks over all my furniture, so please just leave the dial right where it is, 94.5 at Kfat, Gilroy, California.
When I stayed home and cried over you, while knowing you never could be true. Now that's all in the past, and my heart's free at last. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I wonder why I ever cared before. Oh, it's so good to be where you can't bother me. I don't care anymore. When you come back to me, you better come on bended knee, 'cause I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I wonder why I ever cared before. Oh, it's so good to be where you can't bother me, 'cause I don't care anymore.
horse named Speedy and a $20 bet. The three-legged nag hasn't showed up yet. Let it ride. Let it ride. 8-ball pool hall, $10 pot. I'd lost 40 before ever shot. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride, ride, ride. 5 on the game and $1 on the side. Shake 'em up and let 'em roll. Win or lose, let it ride. Now Ruth works down at a notion store. She smells better than a $100 whore. Let it ride. Let it ride. There's just two things I can say about Ruth. One's a good story and the other's the truth. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride, ride, ride. 5 on the game and $1 on the side. Shake 'em up and let 'em roll. Win or lose, let it ride. Let it ride, ride, ride. 5 on the game and $1 on the side. Shake 'em up and let 'em roll. Win or lose, let it ride. Let it ride, ride, ride. 5 on the game and $1 on the side. Shake 'em up and let 'em roll. Win or lose, let it ride. Now I'm paying my taxes, Lord, till it hurts. Paying for the government to make it worse. Let it ride. Let it ride. And speaking of the government, I'll say this. If we're gonna get screwed, then we ought to get kissed. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride, ride, ride. 5 on the game and $1 on the side. Shake 'em up and let 'em roll. Win or lose, let it ride. Let it ride, ride, ride. 5 on the game and $1 on the side. Shake 'em up and let 'em roll. Win or lose, let it ride.
I got dirt beneath my fingernails and cow shit on my jeans. A lady like yourself, you know, will always catch my eye. Friendly and good-natured as I am, I can't pass by. Meeting you is sure to make my day. My day. The river's up and the water's rising, I best be on my way. I met a city woman once, all perfumed up and smart. Well, I knew the way she dug my chops, she was country in her heart. The lady knew ways of love, she taught me fancy things. She dug dirt beneath my fingernails and cow shit on my jeans. Meeting her sure didn't make my day. My day. The river's up and the water's rising, I'd best be on my way. Hit it, Bob. I'm living down in Florida when a mute girl walked my way. She was pretty as sunset, but she didn't have much to say. She owned a Marima bull, she taught me how to climb up on. She loved me cause I loved her, and she loved me for my song. Meeting her sure didn't make my day. The river's up and the water's rising, I'd best be on my way. I got dirt beneath my fingernails and cow shit on my jeans. A lady like yourself, you know, will always catch my eye. Friendly and good-natured as I am, I can't pass by. Meeting you is sure to make my day. My day. River's up and the water's rising, I best be on my way. River's up and the water's rising, I best be on my way.
went a-hunting the other night, just me and my gal without a light. Man, the moon was so pretty and the air so free, and I couldn't help but make hoopy and felt big. Wanted to love, yeah, man, I had the neck a little too. Walking ahead, we heard the snap, and there she lay in a big steel trap. She yelled aloud and she said, I'm through, and she started twisting, screwing, scrambling about. Fell on the hill and she started to roll. She couldn't stop to save her soul. Her eyes was bloodshot and her nose was red. She had a knot on her head. I mean, it's a big knot too. It wasn't no little pimple. Same song, the second verse, the third spasm. Rave on, she was pretty. Boy, we started on, we came to a bog, and to get across, now we had to walk a log. Halfway over and 1 foot slipping down in the mud, clean up to her hips, she fell. I got her out and I dried her off. She started to sneeze and cough, catching cold, felt miserable. She looked at me like a cat would at mice, her teeth would rattle like a pair of dice, throwing 7 and 11. Started on my dogs that treat in a hollow log, and down she squatted like a big bullfrog. The polecat's afraid it was a mess of fog, boy, what a odor. Had to put her in a barrel, bury her clothes, take her home that way too. Oh, sure, whoop it on up. Wine goes in, the truth comes out. 2 more shots will tell it all. May not believe what I say now, but it's sound of folks that has bleeded while under the influence of swamp root. For sure, cotton hose and brogan shoes.
Kfat music, it's just right. Comes on easy, then it gets uptight. Kfat music gonna satisfy your mind. Satisfy, satisfy. Kfat music gonna satisfy. Satisfy, satisfy. Give yourself a chance before you die.
Hi, Kfat, it's Bert, John.
And Linda.
We listen to Kfat Radio.
94.5.
On your magic FM dial.
Satisfy, satisfy. Kfat music gonna satisfy. Satisfy, satisfy. Kfat music gonna satisfy. Satisfy, satisfy. Kfat music gonna satisfy.
day in a trucker's cafe, and at night I serve drinks in a bar. I've nothing to say to the men who come by, and so none of them get very far. You may think that it's money, but that's not the reason it keeps me laboring on. Oh, I'm working from morning to midnight, and I'm weeping from midnight to dawn. Once I was happy, I was filled with the pictures that only a young girl can plan. A lifetime of love wrapped up in a bundle and placed in the arms of a man. Now that he found another, he told me he loved her, jumped into his rig and he was gone. Now I'm working from morning to midnight, and I'm weeping from midnight to dawn. Isn't easy, and I'm nearly crazy just trying to keep myself sane. Hey, how can I cry when I know before some year I'll do it all over again? So I'll give all my love to my sweet little baby.
Well, here he comes in his brand new black blue jeans. With a bleached blonde bomber, he looks like a barroom queen. He's got a beer gut belly, but he walks tall and proud. And if you try to get smart with him, he'll punch you out. He kicks, he pumps gas, he drives a 65 T-Bird that runs real fast. He eats food hall chili and drinks what you got on draft. He's got a pickup truck, he loves to if you need a woman, he'll fix you up. He's an all-American redneck, but he's got class. Well, he just bought a brand new electrophonic stereo. He got a deal at Sears from a salesman that he knows. He's got all the latest country western hits, 'cause he thinks long-haired music is a bunch of talks grass. He drives a 65 T-Bird, it runs real fast. He eats pool hall chili and drinks what you got on draft. He's got a pickup truck, he loves to you need a woman, he'll fix you up. He's an all-American redneck, but he's got class. He's an all-American redneck, but he's got class.
Time for me to hit on down the line. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. Get away, like start dreaming by tomorrow today. Never said that I loved you, even though it's so. There's a duffel bag of mine, it's time to go. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. But I don't need no woman tagging along. Gonna sneak out that door, couldn't stand to see you cry. I'd stay another year if I saw a teardrop in your eye. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love song. Can't be wrong. I never had a damn thing but what I had to leave it behind. You're the hardest thing I ever tried to get off my mind. Always something greener on the other side of that hill. I was born a wrangler and a rounder, and I guess I always will. Heard it in a love song. Heard it in a love
developed a craving for the black man's blues. At 5-card study, he was way around the tables. Get down, boys, I'm taking home to the baby little junior. The gypsy child. Only gone through once and I'm going through style. Well, like my daddy, I've been around too. And as far as cravings, I've got quite a few. Now, begging women, diamonds and cars, old age whiskey and all-night bars. Real good smoke, sitting on ready for another toke. Like my lovin' when Lulu's in town, you can bet your dollar shit it come around to Virginia. A gypsy child, only gone through once and I'm going through in style. Without a mother, so I'm a mother myself. I've been known to raise some hell. I ain't allowed on the other side of town. The strange things happen, they say when I'm around. Our mamas and papas, you better be on guard. Keep your little girl in the yard. I end up in jail every Saturday night, but I'm out on the bill for the book and she's driving Virginia. The gypsy child. All I got through once I'm going through the style. Yeah, yeah.
I've got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong, but sometimes, Lord, she just ain't always around. And you know that's when I fall. Now I can't help myself at all, and I get songs about a rambling man, put a cold one in my hand, 'cause you know I love to hear those guitar sounds. But don't you play, I'm so lonesome I could cry, 'cause I'll get all balled up inside, and I'll get
that'll tear me all apart. I get whiskey bent and hell-bound. Yeah, old Hank's song always make me feel down.
You ever been looking through the refrigerator and you come across an empty plate? Boy, that starts me to wondering. Did something eat something else?
I have been everything that a man shouldn't be, and I've done things a man won't do. And it's hard to believe what she sees in me after all that I put her through. But I guess that she knows when the bars finally close, she's the one that I'm thinking of. 'Cause she could leave in the name of a heart full of pain, but she stays in the name of love. She cries in the name of feeling that same old feeling each time I'm gone. She knows when I say I'll be home right away, that it might take all night long. She tries to pretend I won't hurt her again, when Lord knows she's hurt enough. She could leave in the name of a heart full of pain, but she stays in the name of love. I go to the same old places, the same old faces are all I see. But I stay every night in the dim red light while she waits all alone for me. She could have any man in the palm of her hand, but I guess that she cares too much. 'Cause she could leave in the name of a heart full of pain, but she stays in the name of love. She cries in the name of feeling that same old feeling each time I'm gone. She knows when I say I'll be home right away, that it might take all night long. She tries to pretend I won't hurt her again, when Lord knows she's hurt enough. She could leave in the name of a heart full of pain, but she stays in the name of love. Yes, she could leave in the name of a heart full of pain, but she stays in the name of love.
I like beer, I like wine, and I like dangerous drugs. I like to dine on turpentine, hang around with thugs. I like to live dangerously, that's what I like to do. I like to play with matches, mama, I like to play with you. I like to smoke and I like to fight, and I like to race my car. I like to stay out all night, tearing up the bar. I like to live dangerously, that's what I like to do. I admire Evel Knievel, and I'm in love with you. 'Cause you're the kind of habit that I'm finding hard to break. Yeah, I've become an addict for the loving that you make. I like guns and I like knives and I like Harley Halls. If I was a cat, I'd use 8 lives up chasing after dogs. I like to live dangerously, that's what I like to do. I like dodging traffic, but I'm not dodging you.
'cause you're the kind of habit that I'm finding hard to break. Oh, I've become an addict for the loving that you make. Now I like beer, I like wine, and I like dangerous drugs. I like to dine on turpentine, hang around with thugs. I like to live dangerously, that's what I like to do. I like to play with matches, mama, I like to play with you. Oh, I admire Evel Knievel, and I'm in love with you. Yeah, I like dodging traffic, but I'm not dodging you.
Jesse Jeff Westchester has saddle sores, and he sings all about them on his hot new LP, simply entitled Saddle Sores.
My bottom hurts, but I'm riding on, 'cause I feel alright on the whole. Yeah, them saddle sores.
Saddle Sores by Jesse Jeff Westchester, another great effort to pass off country western as progressive music, where you'll hear songs of love.
I love her like a horse, but I can't find a saddle for her size. I mean a female horse, of course, but she's just a pony in disguise.
Plus, 10 more great songs.
10 more great songs in this album. 10 more great songs I do sing.
And another song.
Here's another song for you.
And one that sounds like country blues.
And here's one that sounds like country blues.
Jesse Jeff Westchester, Saddle Sores. Living testimonial that country music sure is easy to sing.
Yeah, them saddle sores. Oh, them saddle
Available now at your favorite record store and stores you don't like too.
hurts 'cause those saddle sores.
Well, Jesus was riding on a westbound train, making his way to the Golden State. The clothes he was wearing was the clothes of a sharecropping man. Yeah, the year was 1933. He had a banjo on his knee. He passed around the tune to the rhythm of the rattling rail. Here's what he said. Plunkety-doo, plunkety-dee. The second time around means nothing to me. I got my music and a good old family name. Good old family name, yeah. And I can change water into wine, and wine will get you through these hard luck times. Plunkety-doo, plunkety-doo-da-day. Louder! Oh. Yeah, we both jumped off down in Baton Rouge, and Jesus went and hocked his hard luck shoes. He took up the money to give it to a hungry man. Then he barefooted over by the courthouse square and gathered all the people around him there. He passed around a bottle and he plunked out another song. Ba-ba-doo-ba-da-ba. Yeah, he said, plunkety-doo, plunkety-dee. The second time around means nothing to me. I got my music and a good old family name. It's in the Bible. Yeah. And I can change water into wine, and wine will get you through these hard luck times. Plunkety-doo, plunkety-doo-da-day. All right, one time. All right. Jesus along the line. But I'm still a-singing and a-drinking his wine. He's got me too, wherever I am today. Kerrville Folk Festival. I guess Jesus must have hitchhiked home, a-drinking that wine and a-plunking his banjo and laughing about the second time around. And he said, plunkety-doo, plunkety-dee. Second time around means nothing to me. I got my music and a good old family name. Jesus Christ, yeah, it's in the Bible. Well, then I can change water into wine, and wine will get you through these hard luck times. Plunkety-doo, plunkety-doo-da-day. One last time, everybody, plunkety-doo, plunkety-dee. Second time around means nothing to me. I got my music and a good old family name. Louder. Old family name, yeah. I can change water into wine, and wine will get you through these hard luck times. Plunkety-doo, plunkety-doo-da-day.
Thank you very much.
Town girl on a silver Sunday ever rub my back and think of Monday to the days I loved you. Town girl, I changed my ways, spending my nights thinking of the days and the ways I loved you. I don't mind your crying, I don't mind your lying, but if lying's what sets you free, you don't got to be a walking star. Town girl, at last I found you in the dim lights that surround you. Finish your drink, oh let me love you. Town girl, I changed my ways, spending my nights thinking of the days and the ways I loved you. I don't mind your crying, I don't mind your lying, and if lying's what sets you free, you don't got to be a walking star. What set you free, you don't got to be a walking star. Town girl on a silver Sunday will rub my back, think of Monday to the days I did love you. Said to the days I loved you.
Whistle blow and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I was bound. No one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, Mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Sunday learning, for the bad I kept on turning, and Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. mighty rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right. Mama tried to raise me better, but I plead and I deny that leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Baby,